Hi, my name is Danielle, and in May of 2015, Mother's Day weekend, I was told I had breast cancer. It was supposedly very tiny when they biopsied it. 3 weeks later, by the time I met the oncologist, it was the size of a golf ball. And that was scary. But I went through the chemo and I did the surgery. At the end, I think I was in chemo all summer, and by the time the kids went back to school in September, I think 2 weeks into the school year, I was in surgery. And then after that, I went home. I refused the radiation. I didn't want to do it. I didn't think it was going to help. And sure enough, it came back within the year. It was back, and I went back to the oncology. And about a week later, after being told that it was back, I ended up in the hospital for a week because my spine had fractured in a couple of places. And so that was fun, spending the entire week before Christmas in the hospital. But we made it through, and I went home, and that was Christmas of 2016, and now it's 2017. We're almost at Christmas again, and my doctors didn't think I would make it this far. They said that bone cancer was incurable, and I wasn't going to make it. All they could do was hope they could make my last months a little bit longer, even though chemo would just make it worse. They wanted to try and make it last because I have 3 young kids at home. My kids are now about to turn 4, 7, and 10. They were 1, 4, and 7 at the time. And so, yeah, that's my story. And with them saying that I was incurable, I decided to go and do natural treatments. And so far, over this past year, I've been doing different things like frankincense. I take pure ground frankincense in capsules every day. I take flaxseed oil. I did not like it with the cottage cheese, as is recommended by, I believe it's Dr. Budwig. I didn't like it with the cottage cheese, so I take it with yogurt, and it's not bad at all. But I take that every day and a few other things, and sure enough, my scans were showing improvement on my bone scans. Incurable bone cancer has been improving. Sounded weird, but unfortunately my liver wasn't. So we've got scans booked again in the next week. I guess Monday I'm supposed to go for scans again, and getting a little bit nervous, but I doubled up my natural medicines. SEAC was another one of the things I do. I take the tinctures of each of the ingredients and I put it in some orange juice, and I drink that twice a day. And Chaparral, I looked up Chaparral and found that as a salve, and I used that. That was actually I use it on my in my armpits, so it works on my lymph nodes. I know I have 2 lumps in there, and I had Mets on my spine, right at the base of my skull. It hurt. I couldn't turn my head at all. For back at the beginning of the year, I couldn't turn my head. It was too painful, and I've been putting this Chaparral salve on those 2 places, and my CAT scans had showed that my armpit tumor had shrunk from 17 millimeters to 13 on the last scans, and the back of the skull, it said pretty well resolved. And you know what? My doctors, they're like, I don't know what's going on. Because I have refused chemo, I've refused radiation again, and I've just been taking my natural medicines that I've found that through research online, and it's working, except my liver. So when I go on Monday, I'm really hoping to see improvement on my liver, but I don't know. But this is my first video, and I just wanted to share what's going on, and hopefully that people will watch it and see that there is other ways to treat cancer other than just through your oncologist. Thanks for watching.